I wanted to share something with you all for a couple minutes today because it ties right in to freedom. And that's what we want. That's what I want. That's what I'm creating. And more importantly than for myself is what I want to create with and for other people too, is freedom. It's not just the perfect job. It's not just ownership of your career, although that's a big part of it, but the freedom to do what we want to do and be where we want to be. I'm in Massachusetts, well, maybe a little more specifically, I'm in Boston, Massachusetts, in the Seaport area. And a lot of you follow me are in Boston. You know exactly where I am. For those of you who aren't, this is sort of a revitalized, newer, built-up area. It's beautiful. It's awesome. And in the last 2 to 3 years, this place has so been built up. It used to just be docks and warehouses and a couple restaurants and bars and parking lots. That's it. It was just all parking lots. Where I am right now is a parking lot. Where all these buildings are were parking lots, and the big courthouse is over there. But I'm sharing this with you today because this is part of a revitalization of Boston, and it's part of my path to freedom. And you can do the same thing. So some of these buildings over here, like that one right there, okay, those are apartments. Behind it are apartments. You can't really see on the other side of this building are more apartments, and there's more going up over in this direction too. They're all over. There's condos, there's apartments, there's places to lease, places to buy. And I made a pact with myself last year, 2018, that part of my path to freedom was living for at least a period of time in the Seaport area. For a number of reasons. I'm not into status, I'm not into prestige and superficial stuff, but it's super convenient, it's nice, everything's going on around here, there's a ton of business, there's a ton of potential clients, there's a lot of shared workspace, there's restaurants, there's bars, there's entertainment, and it's not the hub, the heart of Boston. The Seaport's not the hub or the heart, but Boston, for those of you who know Boston or have been here, it's a really easy city to walk around and get around. So I'm on a path to creating freedom for myself, and I want to be here. And one of my goals is to be living here, and listen, it's either going to be rent or I'm going to Airbnb it. I don't care. I don't need to own. I don't want to own. I don't want to own anytime soon. Part of my path and my mission, I don't want to get hung up in the, anything mortgage related. I just want to rent and or Airbnb it. And I don't care if I live in a few different places in the Seaport for the better part of the year. I just want to be in this area. So why am I sharing this? Because I'm making a choice to put myself in position to do this, to do what I want. I get clarity on where I want to be, who I am as a person, how I help people, and I'm taking action to make that a reality, to go in that direction. And that's what you want to do too, right? I mean, look, wherever you are, this may or may not appeal to you. It's Boston Harbor out there. There's people everywhere around here. It's actually kind of quiet because it's right smack in the middle of a Monday. I got an appointment around the corner in 20 minutes, so I just wanted to jump on video for a few. And no matter where you are, no matter what environment you like, no matter what you are drawn to or what appeals to you, you got to get clarity on that. And then you create it. All right? Life doesn't happen to us. You don't fall into this stuff. You create it. You make it happen. And you can do that. There's nothing stopping you. If you have clarity and you have drive and connection to your why, like, why are you doing this? I'm not shooting to live in the Seaport area of Boston because I think it's going to look good or because of the restaurants or the shared workspace or all the people down here. I want to be down here because my mission is to help thousands of people in the coming years connect to their purpose, create their path, and create more joy and fulfillment. And I'm going to be better at that by living in the environment I want to live in and being in the heart of one of America's best and fastest growing cities and connecting with more and more people. And part of that is going to happen right here. All right? I'm not here yet. In fact, I will tell you this. I will share this very openly. This path I've chosen is really freaking hard. It's hard as shit. It's really, really hard. And that's okay. It's fun. It's interesting. I'm constantly learning. And I wanted to be down here by the first half of this year. Not happening. Hasn't happened. Not going to happen the first part of this year. I'm still confident. Sorry, I don't like to have sunglasses on in videos because I think people should be able to look into your eyes. It builds that credibility and trust and relationship and likability, but it's just really bright down here. I got to have them on. So, you know, it's not happening as soon as I want it, but that's okay. I don't slow down. I don't give up. I don't quit. I don't say, you know, fuck this. It's too hard, and let me go back to my old patterns or my old path. No. I'm sticking with it, and I'm going to make this happen because this is where I want to be. And listen, I may stay down here a year. I may stay down here a few years. Who knows? I may end up moving to another city at some point. Whatever the case may be, I have clarity on where I want to be. I definitely have clarity on who I am and what I do, and I'm always going in the direction of making that happen. All right? It's really important that you get clarity on what you want to create for yourself, and you're always moving in that direction, knowing that there's going to be hiccups. There's going to be things that happen that, you know, cause you to tweak your plan, to modify, to change things a little bit. But at the end of the day, you're still going in that direction and you're building momentum. It's really important to be building momentum in the direction that you're going, okay? So, and think about freedom. At the end, where this all comes together, where this all intersects, I'll leave you with this, is it's not about your job title. It's not about how much money you're making. It's not about the name of the company you're working. Those are all good results, and I hope everybody is in a job title or role, has a business, an employer, and a salary level that you all love. I really hope you all have that. But what matters is that you believe in what you're doing, you're impacting other people, you're bringing fulfillment into your life, and that you've created freedom for yourself. All right? You create freedom for yourself so that you can live where you want to live, whether it's in the seaport of Boston, downtown Chicago, San Diego. I know, you know, I've met a lot of people, you know, on the left coast in California who love it out there. I used to live in Arizona. I still have a lot of friends there. There's different places for everybody. Create what you want for yourself. Don't settle for average. All right? I'll be here soon, and I'm putting myself, I'm accountable for this, because if 8-10 months go by and I'm still not here, I'll call myself out on it, but I'm not changing my plan, at least not now, unless something else pulls me somewhere else. But this is where I want to be, and it's about creating freedom for myself and doing what I love, what I believe in, and how I can make an impact. All right? So freedom. Go all in. All right? So you can surround yourself with the environment that you want. Thanks for listening and joining me today, and I'll see you again soon. All right, bye.